What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wank Dunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and we're back with episode 9 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode NXT. Looking at the power rankings, you have the North American champion Roderick Strong holding down that number one spot atop of the power rankings as he defeated Mustafa Ali in a ladder match on the last episode to retain his North American championship. And the winner of that match was going to be the North American champion, as the loser of that match would not get a rematch because we had Mustafa Ali winning the title at the In Your House pay-per-view and then losing it a week later back to Roderick Strong. We didn't want to play hot potato with it. So as long as Roderick Strong is the champion right now, Mustafa Ali will not get a rematch, at least a one-on-one rematch. Then we have Wilder Mendoza. As we know, Legado del Fantasma has just been dominating NXT and NXT UK brands with those tag titles and the cruiserweight title. Then we have Isaiah Swerve Scott. He's been beefing with Johnny Gargano, and they've gotten Candice LeRae and Io Shirai involved. He won a mixed tag team match last week with Io Shirai against Gargano and LeRae. And then at number 5, we have the NXT UK Women's Champion, who has defeated the Iconics in handicap matches, one-on-one matches, holding down that number 5 spot. But going over the card, we have Isaiah Swerve Scott going up against Johnny Gargano, one-on-one match, but no Candice LeRae at ringside, no Io Shirai at ringside, just straight up man-to-man one-on-one match, and we'll see who gets the win there. And then the second match, we still are looking for a contender for Santos Escobar, because this dude, he is like the MVP right now of this realistic universe. At first, we thought it was Dexter Lumis when he became double champ, Universal Champion, NXT champ. But Santos Escobar, if I had to rank like the top 3 people right now in this realistic universe mode that are like the MVPs, I would put Santos Escobar at the top. I would probably put Big E, the U.S. champion of Raw, number 2, and then I probably would throw Becky Lynch in there too. You could also put like some honorable mentions like Kaylee Ray. You could put and I'll put Dexter up there too, just because, the history he made. But that would be my top 5. But Santos Escobar would be number 1 right now in my book. But he's going to take on Kushida. And hopefully Kushida can get a win, because we need a contender for that cruiserweight title. On the third match, we have the new number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon, who won a fatal 4-way match the last episode against Dakota Kai, along with Shotzi and Mandy Rose. So Ember Moon's going to go one-on-one with Dakota Kai. Then we have 2 former friends. We have the North American champion, who I said battled in that ladder match against Mustafa Ali, Roderick Strong, taking on Kyle O'Reilly. Both of these guys used to be members of the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly versus Roderick Strong. Kyle O'Reilly wins. Maybe he gets a future title shot. And then in the main event, we have Pete Dunne, who we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen Pete Dunne since he won the NXT championship against Dexter Lumis at the NXT In Your House pay-per-view. So Pete Dunne is back here on NXT as the NXT champion, but he's going to be taking on Cam Grimes, who won his little best of 3 series with Cedric Alexander, so earning himself a shot, not for the title, but if he can defeat Pete Dunne, maybe he puts himself in that contention for the NXT world title. But that is the card. Let's go ahead and start the show.
You're looking at the hottest thing on the planet today. This is the place to be. This is NXT.
All right, starting things off, we have Isaiah Swerve Scott going one-on-one against Johnny Gargano. Let's go ahead and simulate that match. I really didn't do a good job of thinking which 2 matches I was going to watch. We know that we're going to watch the main event, but as far as the other match, it could be any one of these other 4 matches. So it's really of which one would I rather watch. Would I rather watch Kushida against Escobar? We probably know how that's going to end. Or Swerve Scott and Gargano. So I think we should watch. I haven't seen Kyle O'Reilly in a while too, but we just saw Roderick Strong last week. So I'm trying to balance things out, with who gets that TV time, gameplay time. I think we're just going to go with Swerve Scott and Gargano then. So, yeah, let's hop into the first match. Gargano versus Isaiah Swerve Scott. The ladies will not be at ringside, so...
Oh, this is going to be good. Yes, welcome to Swerve's house.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
And I would say Swerve is the reason why all those things are happening with Imperium over on the NXT UK brand. Knocking Alexander Wolf out, now finding himself in a little rivalry with Johnny Gargano, getting Io Shirai involved, as she has had history with Candice LeRae.
The swagger of Isaiah Swerve Scott has earned him love from the WWE Universe, but some say it borders on arrogance. Yeah, but when you're as good as Swerve is, you have to show it off. About to see great high-flying and striking hybrid offense. Here's the Rebel Heart turned Blackheart.
No wifey tonight. Johnny Gargano is going to have to go it alone, as Io Shirai and Candice LeRae are banned from ringside. Gargano and LeRae losing in the mixed tag team match last episode against Swerve Scott and Io Shirai.
Has held the NXT Championship, NXT North American Championship, and NXT Tag Team Gold. Now bestowing that success on the rest of the way.
Loud NXT chants here tonight as we have Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Johnny Gargano. Should be a good wrestling match, man.
Now he even teaches others the so-called way so that they too can succeed like he has. Yeah, Gargano shows them how to be duplicitous, self-absorbed, and greedy. Johnny's all about number one, and he'll do whatever he must to protect his own interests. This is a guy people should be looking up to. Gargano is now a man who's about getting his from the heavens. Splash from the top.
Hey, Johnny Gargano with some high-flying moves and a quick cover over Isaiah Swerve Scott. But Swerve able to kick out.
There is perhaps no superstar currently in WWE more synonymous with intense, high-quality matches than Johnny Gargano. They don't call him Johnny Wrestling for nothing.
I was just going to say, that's Johnny Wrestling.
Stick with that and use it to take control in this match. It's still hanging on. Not yet. Mistake made by Swerve. Getting into the corner. Gargano setting him up.
And Johnny going for quick covers here. He's not playing around. He's trying to get the pin, and I thought Swerve might have been done right there. He damn near broke his damn neck on that turnbuckle.
Oh, and a reversal. Driven down face first.
And both of these men not playing around. They want to get the win here tonight. Going for early covers. Doing whatever it takes. to try to beat the other. Another mistake by Swerve. Johnny with a couple of blocks, but not able to stop that knee to the face by Isaiah Swerve Scott. And now Swerve going to the top rope. What is he looking to do here?
He's lost some of his wind now. Up on their shoulders. It's a long way down from here.
Ooh.
Could be enough to put Johnny away. Shoulder up before three. Gargano is in dire straits, but once again we see his will never wavers. And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Into the corner now. Gargano snapmare over. Single right dropkick. Oh, no, right to the arm. Never extend your elbow. All the way up. Oh, no. Good.
Gargano driving Swerve's head right into the mat, and that might be it. And now Johnny Gargano going for the submission. He's been working on Swerve Scott's neck all match. The turnbuckle move, then the other move he just did, driving his neck into the ground. Will Swerve be forced to tap out?
There's not a single pro. Snapmare.
And will it be Swerve's house tonight? Will it be his way? No, Johnny Gargano able to kick out at 2.5. Standing shooting star press. Now Swerve looking to end the match right here with this next big move. He's going to go for it again. That might be it. Swerve with the big win over Johnny Gargano one-on-one.
Here is your winner, Isaiah Swerve.
Following his big win at the In Your House pay-per-view. It is indeed still Swerve's house right now in NXT as he defeats Johnny Gargano one-on-one. No Candice LeRae, no Io Shirai. Swerve having his way here tonight on episode 9. And let's go ahead to the rest of the matches. Next match we have Kushida, and I will be rooting for Kushida just because we need a goddamn #1 contender, man. Santos Escobar is literally the new king of the cruiserweights, like on that Neville type run. But let's see if Kushida can knock off the cruiserweight champion. Finally, we got somebody to defeat Santos Escobar. Thank you, Mr. Kushida. You are the new #1 contender for that cruiserweight title. But the thing is, you got to beat him again. You got to beat him again if you want that cruiserweight title. But we finally have a new #1 contender. God damn it. Let's go. Kushida gets the win. We have Ember Moon. She's already the #1 contender for Raquel Gonzalez Rodriguez's NXT Women's Championship. But let's see who wins that match. And Ember Moon continues to win as she defeats Dakota Kai in a one-on-one matchup. Then we have the North American champion, Roger Strong, taking on his former buddy, his former pal, Kyle O'Reilly. Let's see who is going to win this match. Who is going to be undisputed? And that is going to be Roger Strong, the North American champion, defeating Kyle O'Reilly in a one-on-one matchup. And then the main event, we have Cam Grimes taking on the new NXT World Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Butch Dunne.
Time to take this night to the moon.
The wealthiest man in all of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
A trainee of the Hardy Boys, who is now rich enough to buy the whole Hardy compound.
That's amazing to think about, but actually a better reason to become friends with him.
Maybe Cameron could buy somewhere for you to live so you can move out of your mom's basement.
Hey. And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
I don't know what Michael Cole is smoking, but like I said on Raw, the 4th of July is over with, bruh. It was over a week ago as I record this. Don't know what he's talking about.
The Bruiserweight.
Cameron Grimes being able to defeat Cedric Alexander in the best 2 out of 3. But this man, Pete Dunne, becoming the new North American, the new NXT champion at the In Your House pay-per-view. But after that, he attacked the former champ Dexter Lumis, attacked him with a steel chair after the match. And we haven't seen Dexter Lumis since. We have not seen him since the In Your House pay-per-view.
An unmatched mean streak when it comes to
Hell, we haven't seen Pete Dunne since. But he is back here tonight, holding that title in his mouth, now in his hands.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
Cameron Grimes, the NXT champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, one-on-one. Hell, if Cam can win this match, he will put himself in the world title picture. We know that Dexter Lumis is owed a rematch at some point when he does return.
For Byron, I think most men, including Dunne's opponent tonight, would prefer to face a wild animal than face the Bruiserweight.
But he's facing one tough customer in the ring, Cameron Grimes, a second-generation superstar who learned the ropes among some of the Carolina's finest teachers.
living and breathing sports entertainment has really shaped Grimes into the athlete he is today. And now Grimes has all the handed-down wisdom a superstar needs to go straight to the moon. From the top.
Moved out of the way. What is this superstar going to do now?
Byron, the triangle's in.
The Bruiserweight trying to make Cameron Grimes tap out early on, but Cam Grimes able to lift up Pete Dunne and slam him down right on his back as the champ gets up slowly. Might be having a little bit of ring rust. Haven't seen him since the In Your House pay-per-view.
Kick right to the back of the leg. If you're going up against Pete Dunne in the ring, what's the number one thing to keep in mind?
You can't let his size fool you. Dunne may be built like a cruiserweight, but there's a reason we call him the Bruiserweight. His strikes and submission holds inflict just as much damage as they would coming from some of the biggest guys here.
Look at Cam Grimes. Cam Grimes giving the champ a run for his money. Cameron Grimes might pull it off here in the main event.
Bruiserweight in trouble. Looking for a way out, and he finds it. That hurt. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Ooh, and a power bomb to the outside by Cameron Grimes. And he goes to the top rope. He's not done. He wants Pete Dunne on his feet.
Flying. All the way to the outside. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. What a boot.
And it is not looking good for the world champion, the NXT champion. It is not looking good for Pete Dunne right now.
Amazing awareness.
I may have spoke too soon. No, Cam Grimes still on the offensive.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Referee at the count of 4, both men back in the ring. Couple of chops from Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne has the wrist captured. There's a brutal series of kicks.
And now Pete Dunne doing that thing. I think this is that move with the fingers. No, double knee to the back.
So close. That could have been it.
We've arrived. It's about time.
Pete Dunne looking to end the match there. 1, 2. Cam Grimes able to kick out. That's why Cam Grimes is in this main event right now. Pete Dunne biting the fingers, showing why he is the bruiserweight. What the hell was that? I don't even know who got the worst of that.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. Grimes heads up.
Cameron Grimes going back to the top rope. Is he going to do that same crossbody he did on the other side? Will he do it on this side? It looks like he's going for it, and he hits it on the other side for the other side, the other fans to see. Cam Grimes, very impressive here tonight. Episode 9 of the Realistic Universe mode here on NXT. Black and gold.
And this match will head back to the ring.
And Pete Dunne biting the fingers again of Cam Grimes, but Cam Grimes able to punt Pete Dunne in his head. And what a reversal from the NXT champion, as Pete Dunne, after that reversal, is setting up to put Cameron Grimes away. Can he do it? And Cameron Grimes kicks out again.
What is left in Dunne's arsenal to end this? The bruiserweight has already fought with everything he's got. We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability? We're going to see it.
Power. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him. The Bruiserweight is going to have a tough time punching his way back into this.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's enough. Stop. Blackens the opponent.
Is Cameron Grimes going to defeat the NXT champion in the main event non-title match? No, Pete Dunne able to kick out before the count of 3. Clothesline from the champion. Oh, Cam Grimes busted open after that double stop, and Pete Dunne doing it again. I think Pete should have went for the cover right there. I think he had Cameron Grimes after that move, but Pete Dunne wants to go to the top rope. Double stomp.
There is a sinister look in the eyes of Dunne right now.
We've arrived at the bout.
And look at this. Cameron Grimes doing Pete Dunne's own move on him. And actually pinning the NXT champion, busted open and all. Bruised up by the Bruiserweight. But it doesn't matter. Cam Grimes.
Here is your winner, Cameron Grimes.
Hitting Pete Dunne's own move on him.
Give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
But Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan. But in the end, none of them worked tonight.
Cameron Grimes with the upset of the night, defeating the NXT champion one-on-one, busted open, bruised up, as he uses Pete Dunne's own move, own finisher against him. Cameron Grimes puts himself in the NXT world title conversation, and that will wrap it up for episode 9 of NXT. But we do have more in store. We got more coming because we do have to do the live event. But man, Cam Grimes, congratulations to him. Shout out to him. Salute to him. Upset, defeating Pete Dunne. And let's prepare for the next show, which is the live event. I thought it would take me there. So let's go on to the next show. All the matches are finished. We do have a live event. Let's see. They have John Morrison versus Keith Lee. I mean, they're both on SmackDown, but they're both kind of like heels right now, so I might have to change that. Might have to change that. Sheamus MVP. I actually like that one. Sheamus versus MVP. MVP is now a babyface, so I actually don't mind that. They're both on SmackDown. Toni Storm against Bianca. I actually don't hate that. And they always have Big E in the main event. So we're just going to switch a couple of things around. I like the Keith Lee one. Keith Lee. Let's have a rematch though. Let's do Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre, the match that we had on SmackDown. Let's go to Drew McIntyre versus Keith Lee to open up the live event. And then Damian Priest, I guess we can keep here. He's also on SmackDown, and we can have him take on another person from SmackDown. And let's do, let's see. We could do, let's do John Morrison. They will be fighting each other again for the title. Probably at Extreme Rules. Don't know if we're going to do it at Extreme Rules yet or episode of SmackDown. And then MVP versus Sheamus. So all these first 3 matches are all SmackDown superstars. So let's get some Raw involved. I guess this could be, you know what? It's all SmackDown. Let's just do a SmackDown live event then. So all SmackDown superstars. We are going to change the women here, though. We are going to do maybe Dana Brooke. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Dana Brooke taking on Sonya Deville. Let's do that. And then the final match, which will be more SmackDown superstars. We're going to do, go to the males. Let's do maybe somebody like a Finn Balor against Rey Mysterio. No, let's keep the champ out of it. We're not going to have Rey Mysterio. We could do Ricochet. Yeah, let's do like a tag team match. Let's do like Finn Balor. Let's do Finn Balor and Ricochet against a tag team. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Finn Balor and Ricochet, because it seems like we always do one-on-one matches. Let's mix it up. Let's do like a little tag team match. Let's do Ricochet and Finn Balor, 2 more guys from SmackDown, and they could take on Los Lotharios. They could take on the Dirty Dogs. They could take on the Viking Raiders. They could take on. We haven't seen much of Kalisto yet, but who would he team up with if we did Kalisto? Let's find a partner for Kalisto. because other members of Lucha House Party, they are on NXT. Let's do, Elias is gone right now after losing to The Undertaker. Let's do, damn. I don't think we might have anybody for Kalisto to team up with unless we bring his buddies up from NXT. We got a lot of baby faces on SmackDown. That's one of my issues, that I didn't balance that out really well. Oh, man. Is Shelton Benjamin on SmackDown? I think he is. He was going up against Buddy Murphy. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do Shelton Benjamin. And we'll do Kalisto. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a tag team match, some random superstars. And then maybe like Kalisto, Shelton, or Ricochet will face off in a future match on SmackDown at some point. We haven't seen Kalisto yet. We've seen Shelton go at it with Buddy Murphy a couple of times. And you know what? Now when I'm thinking about it, I'm going to take Finn Balor out. And I'm going to put Murphy in there. And I'm also going to take MVP out. And I'm going to do Finn Balor. They faced off on SmackDown. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm glad that I changed it around. It just makes more sense when it comes to storyline-wise. These two guys might be in a potential rivalry. These two are battling for the... So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And I can see, like, Ricochet or, and Kalisto locking it up probably in the future. So let's go and simulate the matches and see who wins. So...